Hey guys, for today's video we're going to do a tag video. I haven't done a tag video in a long time. I had a quick look and I can't really find any new ones. So I found one that's 50 questions you've never been asked. And I thought that could be quite interesting. So we're just going to go on. I like tag videos, I like answering questions. So let's see, I haven't read them all, so I'm hoping that there's not going to be like anything dodgy being asked, but we will see. So, the first one, what's your favourite candle scent? Cinnamon. Should we do these like quick fire? Cinnamon. Yeah. I think we should try and do quick fire questions. Cinnamon. What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? Sarah Michelle Gellar. Should we do quick fire? Yeah. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? I don't know any male celebrities that I wish was a brother. I don't know. I don't know. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? I can answer this properly. 26, 27. I will just be turning 28 when I get married. We're booking the wedding this year. Do you know a hoarder? Yes. Can you do a split? No. How old were you when you learned to ride a bike? Oh, without stabilisers? This would have been the first house, though I would have been under 10 years, 7, 8 maybe? Not quite sure. How many oceans have you swam in? I don't know, whichever one is in Europe. Spain. So, I don't know. How many countries have you been to? Oh, I've been to America. I've technically been to Canada, even though it was a layover, but technically. Portugal, France, Spain, South Africa. I think that's it. Is anyone in your family in the army? No. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Hannah, I think. What would you name your son if you had one? Well, I really like Joel, but Chris says no. Lately, I'm feeling Dylan or Tobias. Yeah. What's the worst grade you got on a test? D, I think, a D. I probably got worse than that. My GCSEs I got a D. I got lots of Ds, but what was your favourite TV show when you were a child? Buffy. What did you dress up as Halloween when you were 8? I don't know. That's a stupid question. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games or Twilight? I've read 4 Harry Potters, 2.5 Hunger Games and all of Twilight. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? Well, I have got a British accent, so unless I can have a London accent, because I'd love to have like a Cockney accent. American, I think. Did your mother go to college? Yes. Are your grandparents still married? No to one set, yes. Have you ever taken karate lessons? No. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Of course. What's the first amusement park you've been to? I went to Disney, Florida when I was 6, so is that one? Yeah. What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? French. I love French. I've never learned it. I'm not doing very good quickfire now, am I? Do you spell the colour as grey or grey? So one's spelled G-R-E-Y and one's G-R-A-Y. I'm English, so G-R-E-Y. That's how you spell grey. Is your father bald? Yes. Do you know triplets? No. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I've never seen The Notebook, so Titanic. Have you ever had Indian food? Yes, I don't like it. What's the name of your favourite restaurant? I've had this question before. I think I said Pizza Hut. We don't go out to eat, so. Have you ever been to the Olive Garden? No, I'm English. We don't have one. Do you belong to any warehouse stores, such as Costco? Costco, I have a Costco membership. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I think I was Matthew, and I think my sister was Paul, or the other way around, I'm not sure. If you have a nickname, what is it? My nickname is Lou. Not for Louise, for Laura, Lou. Who's your favourite person in the world? My dad. Can I say that? Be cheesy, my dad. I love my dad. Would you rather live in a rural area or the suburbs? What's the difference? Rural mean country and suburbs mean city. Because rural, if that's what that means. Can you whistle? Yep. Do you sleep with a nightlight? No. Like, proper making me all funny coloured that, isn't it? Didn't realise. Never mind, it's too late now. Better turn the light down on the iPad. Where was I up to? Do you eat breakfast every morning? No. Do you take any pills or medication daily? No. What medical conditions do you have? I have asthma, which is a thing. I have cataracts, which is a thing. I'm like an old lady. And I've recently discovered that I have sciatica, which is great, which is really hurting at the moment. How many times have you been to the hospital? 3, technically. 2 for operations, like planned, and 1 was I burnt myself when I was younger and my mum would rush me to hospital. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Finding Nemo is my favourite film in the world. Where do you buy your jeans? Primark, where I buy everything. What's the last compliment you got? I cut off all my hair and everybody keeps saying it looks lovely. So, do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? Yes, I do. I remember my dreams quite often. I did a whole dream tag once. What flavoured tea do you enjoy? I really enjoy English breakfast tea, like as a normal tea bag, or chai tea, or chamomile tea. Can't pick one. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I can't answer that question. At least over 20, I think. What religion will you raise your children to practice? Oh. That is a bit of an awkward question to put on the internet, isn't it? We're not religious, me or Chris, so I wouldn't raise my child under any religion. However, if they wanted to pick one, I would fully support whatever they picked. So that's a good answer, isn't it? How old were you? I'm not reading that question. It's not fair to read that question on YouTube. So that is a question about Santa Claus. And the last one is, why do you have a Tumblr? I don't have a Tumblr. Why don't you? Why do you? What? I think it's supposed to say, do you have a Tumblr? No, I don't. I've tried it, I don't understand it, I'm too old for that, don't get it. That is it. That is all of the random 50 questions. That was past the time, didn't it? At least you may have got to know me a little bit better now. So yeah, that was it. I will leave the link to my dream tag one that I did down in the description bar as well. That was a really interesting one. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Make sure that you thumbs up and that you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!